Hey guys, Ricardo here for Boniface-Hiers Kia right here in Melbourne, Florida, home of Warranty Forever. Now everybody always wants to see what's under the hood, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut right to the chase. As you can see, it holds itself up, so it'll never fall on you and crush you. Very, very, very low maintenance engine. A sealed system, sealed gaskets. You never really have to check it too much. Just do your 75,000 mile maintenance, and you're pretty much good to go. Now, you have a 3.8 liter G80 motor, which is found in the G80 Genesis because that's our luxury brand, but it gives you all the horsepower you need and pounds of torque. So with that 3.8 liter motor, you're actually going to get 291 horsepower and GDI. I mean, one day all cars will have engines like this. Right now it's just Kia, but GDI stands for gasoline direct injection. So what that does for you is it gives you a much more efficient burn of your fuel by every fuel injector, every individual fuel injector, directing a precise and profuse amount of fuel into every individual cylinder, giving you a much more efficient burn of the fuel, thus letting you be able to use more gas without it taking away from your gas mileage, which is really, really good for engine preservation, battery life, and overall your pockets. Now, one thing that's really, really safe about the vehicle is you have breakaway mounts in the engines. Now, don't worry about the mounts having to be replaced. Your motor mounts are actually covered for life by Warranty Forever, only here at Boniface-Hiers Kia. Now these motor mounts will actually break away by predicting the severity of the collision. Now if it's a harsh enough collision, unlike other cars, this big hot engine won't get pushed into the cabin with the passengers. It'll actually break away from the mount, drop to the bottom, and slide out the side at all times, which makes this big hood turn into a crumple zone. Another reason why you have a lot of cargo space. Our crumple zones are never located in the cabin where the steel that I talked about aligns. It's actually going to crumple in the front and it's going to crumple in the back. Other brands, to save face on the resale value of their parts that aren't covered under too long of a warranty, they'll force you to have to go back to the factory, replace it for a whole bunch of money, and they'll put the crumple zones in the cabin and risk your life. Here at Kia, at Boniface-Hiers, we can replace any part. We can't replace you. So our crumple zones aren't in the cabin where the passengers go. Also, on top of that, same kind of idea with the hood. This big hood will never get pushed through the windshield. You actually have J-hooks that are built into the hinges. The interesting thing about these J-hooks, they're actually called J-hooks because they're named after Jane Hatcher, the actress. In her accident, the hood actually went through the whole car, through the windshield and everything, and that's what unfortunately caused her death. With any Kia, especially the Telluride, you'll never have to worry about that. These J-hooks will catch the hinges in the event of a severe collision and never go further, which will prevent the hood from going into the windshield. Very, very, very safe, folks. Now, one thing that we all obviously know is that every car comes equipped with airbags, especially cars like Kias who all have 5-star safety ratings and that are top IIHS safety picks. Now, I can give you an inside scoop that's most people don't know, and these are only found in Kias. Now, Kias have what's called auto advanced airbags. So before I get into telling you what an auto advanced airbag does for you, I will mention that you have airbags in the car in all Kia vehicles that literally surround you in the vehicle. So you have 2 airbags mounted in the front, in the steering wheel and in front of the passenger. You have 2 knee airbags on right under where your knees would be in the car, under the glove compartment and under the steering wheel. You also have dual seat mounted airbags that will cushion the blow from back passengers getting shoved abruptly against the back seats, and they will also cradle the passenger and driver from flying about the vehicle in the event of a severe accident. And it also has dual side curtain airbags that are full length. So they'll actually punch the glass out and prevent you from any glass shatter coming into the cabin to get stuck into the passenger. Now, you also have airbags that are on each door. So all these airbags literally surround you and cushion you amongst the whole car. Now, back to what I meant by auto advanced airbags. In the case of a minor or even like a frail elderly person who couldn't really handle that impactful blow, our cars are made to predict the severity of the collision and the impact. So our airbags are auto advanced, meaning that they will only come out full blast if it's a matter of saving your life. If it's a lighter impact, that still is harsh enough to cause those airbags to deploy. They'll come out softer to prevent injury or fatality. Very, very safe, and these are only found in Kias.